Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to day 14 of the Wild Thing 30-day yoga challenge. My name is Jonas, and we are going to be working on opening up our shoulders today. So let's come down to our mat, have some blocks available or some big books of about equal height, and either a strap or a belt or exercise band, anything of that nature. We're going to go into a child's pose. Bring your hips down towards your feet. If your feet are touching, you can bring your knees out towards the side of the mat. And then hinge at your waist. Have your blocks available so you can put your hands on top of the blocks. You should feel a nice, easy stretch in your shoulders here, along with your back. It also opens up our hips. Don't worry about bringing your forehead to the floor here. Try to bring your head up, actually. That way you're not overextending your shoulders. And this is a kind of active child's pose. So even kind of grip your fingers into the mat. Put some weight in your fingers. And I'm even realizing that my blocks are too close together. So if they are, especially if you're a guy with bigger shoulders, bring your blocks a little further apart. They don't have to be as wide as the mat. Just breathe. This is the beginning of your day. Don't think about what you have to do after this yoga. Just try to stay present. Just thinking about the stretch here, thinking about the pose, thinking about your breath. That's what yoga is, just controlling the breath. You control your breath, you control your body, you control your mind. All right, let's bring our shoulders forward. Let's come out of that. You should definitely feel that. Let's grab one of our blocks. Let's come up. Stand on up. Bring your right foot forward. Bring that left foot back so your left heel is in line with each other. We're going to go into a side angle pose, but it's going to be braced. So have that block on its highest setting inside of that right foot. Open up your chest towards the left side of the room and bring that left hand up. Stack your shoulders on top of each other, looking up at the ceiling here. Bending into that right leg. So just opening up our chest. Nice and easy. Also warming up our hips and warming up our legs today too. If you're following along with every day, you'll know that yesterday we really burned out our legs. So today we're focusing a little bit more on the upper body. All right, come on down. You can straighten that right leg. I'm just gonna switch sides. Bring that your right toes to face the right side of your mat, the left toes facing the other, the front of your mat. Place that block on the inside of your left foot. Bring that right hand up, open up your chest towards the right side. Look up at the ceiling here. Keep on pushing against the knife's edge of that back foot. That back leg is nice and strong while bending into that left leg. left leg. Grab your strap or belt. Put it behind you. Grab it so that the top of your hands are facing you. Have your feet parallel with each other. So toes in line with each other, heels in line with each other. Inhale your chest up. And slowly exhale, forward fold. Bring your fists over your shoulders. Have a slight bend in your knees. Bring the crown of your head forward and down. Maybe with every exhale, your fists go a little bit more over your shoulders here. All right, let's come out of this. So just bend your elbows, drop your strap behind you. Put your hands on the floor here just for a breath. We get a little bit deeper in this stretch. And just bend your knees. Bring your knees down. Let's go into a downward dog. Hands out about shoulder length, maybe a little bit wider than shoulder length. Step back into a plank. Then bring your hips up. Bend your knees here. Try to create a straight line from your wrist to your hips. Almost trying to create a 90-degree in your hip hinging there. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders. Grip your fingers into the mat, even kind of rotate your arms. So with your hands staying firmly on the floor, try to rotate the eyes of your elbows towards the front, at least facing each other. If that makes sense. Don't worry about getting your heels on the floor. That's not the point of downward dog. Even though this seems like that is good form, it is not. I'd rather have you have your heels up and your knees bent. So you feel this stretch in your shoulders and the back of your legs. All right, let's bring our shoulders forward. Let's come down to the mat. Let's come into a table. Let's do a table twist. Bringing that right hand up. Stacking your shoulders, open up your chest to the right, just for a breath here. And then bring that right arm underneath your left. Bring that right shoulder down. Let's thread this needle. You can bring your forehead to the floor or looking over at your left hand. Not your left hand, your right hand. You can walk out that left arm here, or even wrap it around you. Now, if you can't even bring that right shoulder down to the floor, just come on up. Bring that right arm across your chest, squeezing it with your left arm. It's ultimately doing the same thing. You just get a little bit deeper, having that shoulder onto the floor. Wherever you are, let's come back into that table. Bring that left hand up into a table twist, reaching up towards the ceiling. And bring that left arm behind your right. Thread the needle here. And that left shoulder down. Settle into it. This is a particularly good routine if you did shoulders, if you like do some weight training on your chest or shoulders or your back. Do some of these poses after you work out. Be nice and soothing. All right, come out of that. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everyone. So that's the end of day 14. Tomorrow is day 15, so it's kind of like the halfway mark. I feel like I should do something special for that. If you have an idea, leave a comment, send me an email, or leave a question, or whatever. Feel free to subscribe, and either way, I'll see you tomorrow. Stay wild, everyone. Bye.